All right, approaching, we have the police car from Lake Orion Police Department. Just want to reintroduce myself and my teaching partner here. My name is Lori Hogan. I'm the advisor of Lake Orion High School leadership class, and Amy Redmond. We are the fortunate ladies to run a 65 student council at Lake Orion High School. And today's parade, although is a major community event, it is entirely run and organized by students. So members of the Lake Orion High School student leadership class today. We're glad to see so many members of our amazing community out in downtown Lake Orion today. Of course, Mother Nature loves the dragons, and we get a beautiful sunny fall day. Approaching, we have the Lake Orion Police Department, led by Chief Jerry Narsh. The Lake Orion Police Department has 8 members in uniform bicycle patrol that patrol the downtown business district. We're also fortunate enough to have a fully staffed youth bureau that works with our first-time youth offenders in our community to divert them from formal court and reduce juvenile crime and recidivism. So approaching, we have, led by the Lake Orion Police Department and the color guard directly behind them. As the American flag approaches, we ask that you please remove your hats and salute our United States flag as they approach. Again, the beginning of the Lake Orion High School Homecoming Parade, led by our Police Chief Jerry Narsh and our Honor Guard.
Step over the court. Now we can walk down this way if you want.
Again, let's welcome our Lake Orion Police Chief and our Honor Guard as they approach into downtown Lake Orion, showing the colors of our country here today. Another beautiful year for the Lake Orion Homecoming Parade on a Sunday. We kick off Homecoming Week, where we celebrate all kinds of fun things at Lake Orion High School this week. Again, kicking off homecoming on a Sunday is the best way to kick it off.
Jerry.
Salute to our country, salute to the US of A, and here we go. Next up, the Twirlers from Lake Orion Community Schools, and directly behind them, the award-winning Dragon Marching Band. The marching band is over 200 members strong. In 2018, they finished 4th in the state of Michigan. They're the top 5 bands in the Midwest, and in our opinion, the #1 band in the mitten we love. Led by teacher Mike Steele, during the fall, the band competes almost every single weekend, as well as playing the Dragon football games on Friday night. This is the largest marching band we've had in years. Again, a warm round of applause for the Dragon Marching Band.
Now your other daughter, I don't know where she's at. She's in the back.
And Color Guard. Our Color Guard is the top 10 Color Guard in the state of Michigan. They were the 2017 state champs and went on to win a Winter Guard International Finalist Award. The award-winning Dragon Color Guard. These kids work hard. They practice in the rain and in the sleet and for hours and hours on end. Again, the award-winning Dragon Color Guard and Marching Band. Again, the award-winning and ever-popular 200-member-strong Dragon Marching Band. Next up, we have the Lake Orion School Board and Administration entry, and they are led in the Mustang convertible, wearing her crown as the Marion Giannopoulos farewell tour begins. Please welcome our Superintendent of Schools and Board Administration, Mrs. Marion Giannopoulos, and the school board members. Mrs. Giannopoulos has been leading Lake Orion schools for the last 10 years. We are thrilled to have her in our parade with us today, and she is wearing the crown that she deserves. Again, Mrs. Giannopoulos, our Superintendent of Schools, and the Lake Orion administrative team directly behind her. Welcome back to downtown LO, Mrs. Giannopoulos. Mrs. Giannopoulos is currently wearing the 2019 Homecoming Queen crown and sash, which we will be giving to our newly appointed queen on Friday night. Again, thank you to Selenic Ford for their use of the GT Mustang convertible today to carry our Lake Orion queen. And members of our school board and administrative team leading Lake Orion into the next generation here at Lake Orion. Youth League cheerleading. Look at how many cheerleaders we have today. Again, our Youth League cheer and football. Fire up Dragons. Shout out to the Youth League football players, the freshmen and junior varsity, and their families as well. Again, future Dragons in the making, our Youth League cheer and football. First up, Paint Creek Elementary School. Wearing their Camp Paint Creek Elementary School shirts. Welcome, Paint Creek Elementary School today. Next up, Carpenter Elementary. Led by Principal Adam Weldon, recognized as a National Merit Blue Ribbon School. Again, the team from Carpenter. Next up, Orion Oaks Elementary School. Led by Principal Drew Tollerton, Orion Oaks has been awarded with many achievements, such as the Michigan Evergreen School, the Blue Ribbon School of Excellence, and an Energy Star School Award. The team from Orion Oaks. Stadium Drive Elementary School. Led by Principal Rob Murray, again recognized as a Michigan National Blue Ribbon School of Excellence. The team from Stadium Drive. Next up, we have Weber Elementary School. Led by Principal Mrs. Jennifer Goethals. This school has over 40 acres of land with nature trails for their students to utilize and enhance their studies right in the backyard of Weber Elementary School. Mother Nature loves the Dragons. Here we go. Next up, the team from Blanche Sims Elementary School. This school is extremely involved in our community as a host of a Blessings in a Backpack school, promotes the anti-alveolus bullying program, recognized as a Michigan Evergreen School and a Blue Ribbon School as well, led with Principal Ken Noose, and again the host of the Lake Orion High School Marching Parade at Blanche Sims Elementary School. Next up, we have the cross-country teams. Nothing's built like a Ford, led by Coach Stan Ford and Coach Debbie McDonald, the fastest kids in Lake Orion, the cross-country runners, the men's and women's team. Next up, we have boys water polo. This group of gentlemen fights in the water as they prepare to take on schools throughout Oakland County. These gentlemen not only have to play volleyball, but they do it while they're swimming. The water polo team. Next up, we have National Honor Society. What are you guys? Swimming! The women's swimming team! All right, the swimming women of LOHS. These girls start practice at 5 in the morning and then go to school all day. Next up, soccer, the men's soccer team. The boys soccer team. Spread out, boys, show us that footwork. Led by Mikey Boger. And the women's volleyball team, state champs. We have the state championship banner. We have the freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors of the ladies volleyball team from Lake Orion High School. And girls golf. These women are having an excellent season on the links, led by Coach Monty Gallagher and Ron Grubbs. Again, the women's golf team of Lake Orion High School. And boys tennis. Next up, we have the tennis team with a really cute dog. Tennis. Oh, and a super exciting alumni group. Welcome the class of 1970 back to Lake Orion. They are here to walk in the parade, reliving their glory days. Welcome our alumni from the class of 1970 back to Lake Orion for the parade. National Honor Society. And the National Honor Society and Cultural Outreach are together today, promoting academics and diversity throughout Lake Orion High School, led by advisor Michelle Curitan. They promote community, strength through volunteering, and all kinds of events for the National Honor Society and the Cultural Outreach. Next up, Oakview Middle School. We have our cross-country athletes and National Honor Society and all kinds of events from Oakview, and followed by the team from Walden Middle School. Next up, we have the 7th and 8th grade combined from Walden, Oakview, and Scripps cheerleading teams. Ladies cheer for the 7th and 8th grade football teams, Undefeated Dragons at the middle school level. Please welcome the 7th and 8th grade cheer and football teams from Oakview, Walden, and Scripps. Shout out to my favorite players on the 8th grade team. Next up, the award-winning Team 302 Robotics program from the elementary, middle, and high school levels. The robotics team works year-round to compete internationally and statewide. They are an excellent opportunity for you to get involved with at the middle and high school levels. Again, showing off some of their robots today, Team 302 and the first robotics program from Lake Orion Community Schools. And they have their own dragon. Team 302, directly behind the Walden Robotics team as well. Again, robotics has become a massive part of our community and culture. We're thrilled to have so many students involved in the robotics programs at our elementary, middle, and high school level. Again, the robotics teams from Scripps, Walden, and Oakview, as well as the robotics teams at our elementary levels as well, getting involved with robotics there too. Directly behind our robotics groups, we are thrilled to welcome our international students here today. We have many students staying with families in the Lake Orion community. And we see today Lise from Denmark. Lise, give a wave. Iker from Spain. Iker. And then we have another, this is our student from Greece. Italy. Ludo. Okay. Next up, our GSA, Gay Straight Alliance. Students who promote diversity and acceptance throughout the community at Lake Orion High School. These are our students in the Rainbow Alliance Club supporting our LGBTQ community. And our thespian troupe, award-winning thespian troupe at Lake Orion High School. Again, promoting acting and drama and all kinds of great productions from the thespian troupe. Next up, we have our dance teams. Our dance teams are, again, a huge part of our community here. Our varsity dancers, middle school dancers, and elementary dancers as well. Again, the dance teams from Lake Orion High School. Somebody tell me where they got those green and white Nikes. Again, the dance teams from Lake Orion High School. Next up, our freshman court reps, led by the freshman members of the leadership class, holding the freshman banner. Please welcome the court reps for the freshman class, Melissa Ordonia and Wyatt Polacek. Again, Melissa and Wyatt are freshman court reps. Shout out to Rachel and Julia holding the sophomore sign for our sophomore court reps. Elected by the sophomore class, we have Derek and Miranda. Please welcome our sophomore court reps, Derek and Miranda. Our junior court reps, please welcome Mark and Mia. Mark and Mia are the representatives from the junior class. Mark wants to get elected mayor, so if anyone's willing. And our senior court reps. First up, in the first vehicle, we have senior members, Paige Lagerquist and Spencer Hazel. Paige is a member of the lacrosse team, and Spencer is involved in as many clubs and activities as you can get. His cultural outreach, National Honor Society, Rho Kappa, and various other things. First couple, Spencer and Paige. Our second couple in the court here, as they round the corner, is Adam Tisch and Kate Barker. Adam is the president of National Honor Society, as well as a varsity athlete. And Kate's the president of student leadership and a very crucial member of our team here. So next up, we have Adam and Kate. Our next pair, we have Mackenzie and Joey. Mackenzie and Joey were elected by their student body to be representatives on senior court. Again, we have Mackenzie Ford and Joey Barron, another one of our senior pairs. And our final and fourth senior pair is Teddy Hirschfield and Ani Reed. Teddy's a member of our award-winning television production workshop, as well as a varsity athlete. And Ani is the chair of the homecoming parade today, and a member of the student leadership class. Again, our final pair, Ani and Teddy. And we have my favorite crew, the Lake Orion Leadership Class officers. These kids helped today and run all the events and student activities at Lake Orion High School. The executive board, Olivia Ernest, Stephen Martin, Ava Giulianelli, and Blake Tartoni, along with Kate Barker, who you saw earlier. This is the team of executive members of the leadership class. And our final entry today, the varsity cheer team and JV cheer team. Along with our varsity and junior varsity and freshman football teams. The varsity football team is currently 4-1 and having a great season. 5-1. Sorry, Caden. 5-1. They play at homecoming on Friday night at Dragon Stadium. Game kicks off at 7 p.m. with a neon theme. Again, shout out to the coaching staff from Lake Orion High School, John Blackstock, Dave Dombrowski, and Vinnie Booker, the varsity freshman and junior varsity coaches. Again, our varsity football team. Thank you again for attending today's Lake Orion High School Homecoming Parade. We appreciate all your support of our student athletes and activities. Again, it's a good day to be a Dragon, Lake Orion.